Now, you say that memory reconsolidation is evident in any sort of therapy that demonstrates transformational change.
Yes, yes, which sounds like a big claim, and it is. It might sound like we're just trying to rule the universe with our ideas. But we have our feet on the ground in doing this because we're looking closely at published case examples from many different therapy systems. Case examples where the moment-to-moment therapist-client interaction is recorded in enough detail to examine for whether the specific set of experiences that the reconsolidation research has shown carry out this process. Whether those identifiable experiences have taken place in the session. And so far, we've done this exercise for 10 different therapy systems where, and these are sessions that did produce transformational change. In other words, a permanent fundamental cessation, complete cessation of the symptom or problem with no effort required to maintain that cessation. That's the defining markers of transformational change. And in all 10 cases, we can unambiguously identify the key set of experiences taking place leading up to the transformational shift. And the experiences tend to be embedded in the moment-to-moment process that unfolded in the session. And those experiences are not necessarily labeled or named or called for in each therapy's description of itself. Each therapy has its own map, its own model, its own metaphors and concepts for what produces change. And that map of a given therapy may or may not identify any of these experiences in a recognizable manner. But when we examine who said what, and we look at the bare bones of what actually happened, apart from the system's conceptualization, we have identified those key experiences unambiguously in the 10 different systems we've looked at so far. So it's looking very promising that this way of understanding change is not only useful to help an individual therapist enhance his or her effectiveness, it also appears to be useful as a unifying framework for the entire psychotherapy field.
Well, if you want to know more about the science of psychotherapy, come across to our website, thescienceofpsychotherapy.com, and our podcast of the same name, and learn more about the science of you.